from the regular cleaning and dusting that we normally do every day after a breakfast and a meal, I set myself to deep cleanse the things that we use regularly on a daily basis, but rather not have the feeling of them being used. Hence, I've slipped out of mind to give them an uplift with a good wash. So, I plan my day to clean and clear all of them. And these kitchen towels can always be reused after a wash. So I begin with the washing machine to give an empty run, which I occasionally do. But before that, I set to clean the door, which looks quite dirty. In a mug, I add in vinegar, baking soda and water, giving it a gentle scrub to clean. I used a cloth mop to wipe and clean. It looks all good and sparkly, much needed for all the daily washing that we use the machine for. Also, the powder slot needs to be cleaned, for which I just use a cleaning brush, very similar to a toothbrush, to brush into that smallest slot, helping to clean. The drum is all good and looked after. But today, I'm setting it again for an empty run by adding in just washing powder and no laundry at all. Hot cycle water run helps in removing the grime and dirt from a clothes, for which I relatively use a low temperature for everyday wash. So simply running the hottest wash with an empty drum will go a long way to keeping it clean. I set the washing machine for an empty run. As I've got plenty of cleaning on mine to do, I'm going to move all the vessels which has food in them onto the dining table for an empty kitchen countertop. These racks, fruit bowls are very much used, in fact continuously used every day. But how much do we clean them daily? Giving them a break for a couple of hours today will shine them, and then they can be back to their place. Kids' room chandeliers are washable, so I thought, let me gather all of them together at once. I couldn't manage to get this down, so Mr. Husband had to come in to help me to take this out. The job is more easy, more faster when you gather all of them together at once. Gloves on and just using the fairy liquid wash to clean and rinse. They're looking so fresh, so clean. I just continued doing the same for both the chandeliers, as they are of the same make. They are pendant ceiling light. It's just a cover, but there's no electricity supply or anything as such which is connected. They are just the cover for the lights. The kitchen towel, which is damp, is just perfect to dust off the cane baskets. I just love using cane baskets to store in my veggies on the countertop. I let them air dry for some time. Now I'm using lime and lemon halves today. I always save them up, but today I'm going to cut them into small sizes to look after my very favorite food waste disposer that I need to look after. I take off the strainer, and into this I straight away add in the cut lime wedges. Ice from the freezer also helps in keeping the blades very sharp. Get the lime wedges and the ice cubes into the food waste disposer, and then a lot of running water, cold tap running water, and then I just grind it. And this is one of the most easiest and the most effective way to keep it maintained. And very important, I put the strainer back so that nothing small or any tiny little particles get passed into the drain. I continued using the spray water bottle with just water to clean the mirror, and it works like magic using newspaper. Yes, newspaper. I spray plenty of water onto the mirror and wipe it down with newspaper until the mirror is all clean and giving a clear reflection. And this layer of sticky dust on the surface of the cooker hood is just not looking good. I give a spray of water using fairy dish detergent, and I gently give it a scrub. I was totally monkeying around on all sides on the kitchen countertop. I had to give it a good scrub. I had to make it nice, sparkly and clean with it being used on a daily basis, and all the cooking that we do, it had to be cleaned. And I had set up my mind to just clean it, clear it, and make it good, or make it look all good and all sparkly. So yes, I just gave it a good wash, wiped it down with a kitchen mop, and then dried it immediately with a kitchen towel. And at the end of the day, I'm going to take the mesh out and place it into the dishwasher. So this is going to be the last job for the day. But for now, I can hear the washing machine has finished its cycle. You can see how clean the slot is now. And one of the very important things to bear in mind is to keep the powder slot and the doors open after every wash, after use, and also keep it very well ventilated. These cane baskets are all dry now, so I'm going to fill up the onions in one and place the potatoes and sweet potatoes in the other. Whatever shape, style and color of cane baskets you pick to choose, they always add in a great style in the kitchen without the effort of doing much. They're just so beautiful with the natural uniqueness that they can just suit and uplift any corner or any kitchen. The rack have dried up as well, and so is the fruit basket. I definitely prefer the stainless steel ones, especially this one bought from IKEA. It's quite robust and also holds a big space to fill in the fruits, scattering up easily than stuffing them one above the other. And my pack of Fizzleses, I transfer them in a bowl. These cuties cannot be lost whatsoever. Everything else is back into the kitchen now. I give a gentle rub to clear off the bulb with a piece of cloth and hook up the chandeliers. They look clean, they look sparkly and all shiny. These bathroom mats are also one of the things that are constantly used but occasionally washed. I cannot let the sunshine fade away before they dry up these mats for today. So in go all of them together at once for a wash. Window blinds have always been such a struggle to clean, but now I have found a very easy solution to clean them within a minute. Yes, within a minute. But before I do that, I prefer wearing a mask to do this. They have turned out very dusty. Now I use this glove, which is actually meant to clean the car. They are called microfiber noodle wash mitt. The soft noodles are extremely helpful to get through easily between the blinds, clearing off the dust. And I absolutely like the idea of using anything at home for a multi-purpose use. Cleaning the blinds, cleaning the car, anything for any. Cleaning the blinds has never been this easy. I just use my left hand and I can easily manage to clean the mess and the dirt and the dust on the blinds. I dust off the sofa using a regular duster. I'm super hungry after all the cleaning that I need to take a short break and eat my lunch on time. These days, I have developed a habit of eating uncooked food one part of the day, either morning for breakfast or for lunch. Now that I had carrot rice made in the morning, I had it fresh when I made it fresh. Now I'm eating fruits, nuts and porridge, and I find it very, very, very satisfying and very easy on my gut. The washing up has been complete and the sun is up shining as well, so I better dry them up. Kids will be back home soon, so I made some fries for them in the oven. My kids love eating large oranges and I just find them so perfect to be served on a lovely sunny day. The oven is cooled down now, so I thought why not give it a good wash. I have added in baking powder, vinegar and water. Sprayed it all over generously, inside, at the side, on the doors. Can see so much of dirt accumulated. I wipe it down with clear water with the help of cotton mop. The whole set of rails and oven treats, which definitely needs a good shower, are meant to be cleaned. I rinse them off and let them drain the water. Now, after all the cleaning I have been doing, the floor is messed up and my favorite Shark anti-hair wrap bagless vacuum cleaner is all good to clean the hard surface and the carpets with just a push of button. It has all those features of an ideal vacuum cleaner with soft touch to its edge, light and all those features, but one of the best features, what I like the most about it, is the anti-hair wrap technology that it prevents tangled hair onto the brush and bristles. I mean, look at the state after an haircut that I did the other day. Super clean brush and bristles with no hair tangled at all. And yes, if you're looking for a storage space for the vacuum cleaner without having a specific utility space, then this could be an alternative space to use for good. You're basically looking for a space at home with doors having this little L-shaped area where you can easily fit in your vacuum cleaner. Just an added on storage solution idea. The racks have all dried up, so in they go into the oven ready for use. The feeling of using fresh napkins, fresh, clean and dried up and fluffy bath mats in the bathroom is an ultimate luxury, keeping it all clean and hygienic. And yes, the mesh is yet to be cleaned, so I'm going to place it into the dishwasher straight away for a good hot bath to clear up all the sticky, greasy residue. Comes out looking and feeling all clean. The day ends well, making me feel all good, being active and keeping the day totally productive. The day ends well, making me feel all good, being active and keeping the day totally productive.